What is an igloo? An igloo is a shelter constructed using compacted snow and is sometimes referred to as a snow house or snow hut. This type of shelter was originally utilized by the Inuit. The tribe used to live in Canada's central Arctic and Greenland's Quannock area. Building an igloo involves shaping blocks of snow into a dome-shaped structure that is both sturdy and insulated, providing protection from the harsh winter and hard weather. What is the process behind building an igloo, the traditional home of the Eskimos, and what materials are used to construct it? Eskimos traditionally build their igloos using compacted snow that is easily shaped and cut into blocks. The process starts with finding a suitable location with wind-blown snow, which is then cut into blocks using a snow knife, a tool similar to a sword which is usually made of metal today but was originally made of bone. The blocks are then stacked in circles, leaving gaps in the ground that serve as the base of the igloo structure. The stacked snow blocks are gradually angled inward, forming a dome-shaped structure. As the blocks are laid, the builder cuts and shapes them to fit together tightly, creating a sturdy and insulated shelter that can withstand the harsh winter climate. How an igloo keeps you warm. Igloos work by trapping body heat to keep people warm. These structures are constructed using compressed snow, which contains about 95% trapped air that acts as a natural insulator. This insulation helps to prevent the loss of body heat and maintain a warm environment inside the igloo. Therefore, igloos can be an effective way to stay warm in cold weather conditions. Can you light a fire inside an igloo? Yes, it is possible to have a fire inside an igloo without it melting, which can help to keep the occupants extra warm. However, to prevent the igloo from melting, the fire should be placed in the center of the structure, away from the walls. Additionally, a hole must be created in the top of the igloo to allow smoke to escape. As more people enter the igloo, the warmer it will become due to the radiating body heat. Eskimos use a traditional method to keep warm during the winter season. Their igloos have upward slanting entrances that emerge through the floor. This design prevents air, warmed by the human bodies inside, from escaping, and creates a cozy atmosphere under the thick, domed roof. The body-heated igloo can often maintain a warm temperature even during harsh Arctic blizzards, and sometimes the occupants inside can remain without wearing any clothes. Compared to a tent, an igloo is generally warmer. This is because the thin nylon insulation of a tent provides minimal insulation, resulting in an average temperature inside the tent that is only about 10 degrees higher than the outdoor temperature. In contrast, an igloo's construction using compressed snow and the insulation provided by trapped air helps to maintain a warmer temperature inside the structure. How much time does it take to build an igloo? For someone who is new to building an igloo, it may take anywhere from 3 to 6 hours, depending on the size of the structure. However, did you know that the world's largest igloo was built in Zermatt, Switzerland? This impressive feat required over 2,000 hours of construction time and used 387 blocks of snow. The final structure stood at a towering height of 10.5 meters and had an impressive width of 12.9 meters. How many people can live in an igloo? An igloo can commonly house a family, as they are typically about 3 to 3.5 meters high and 3.5 to 4.5 meters in diameter. In some cases, hunters may construct smaller igloos, approximately 1.5 meters high and 2 meters in diameter, to shelter them during a storm or overnight. In traditional villages, igloos could be quite spacious with up to 5 rooms and have the capacity to house up to 20 people. Despite harsh outdoor temperatures, the interior of an igloo can be up to 50-degree warmer due to the insulating properties of snow and the warmth generated by its occupants. In extremely cold conditions, the temperature inside an igloo can reach as high as 16 degrees with just the body heat of its occupants. It's possible for igloos to last for a very long time, as long as the temperature outside remains at or below 0 degrees C. In such conditions, the snow and ice used to construct the igloo will remain frozen and the structure can potentially last for a very long time. However, if the temperature rises above freezing point, the igloo will begin to melt. Do people still live in igloos? While some Inuit people still use igloos for temporary shelter, it's not as common as it was in the past. However, many skiers and outdoor enthusiasts still construct igloos for shelter during camping and ski trips.